You ever go to film something and you bring the memory cards, you bring the camera, you bring the drone, you bring the microphones, you bring the ND filters, you bring your reflectors, you bring your lights, you bring everything. And then when it's time to press record, you press record on the camera, but you don't turn on the sound to the receiver for your microphone, nor when you're flying your drone, do you actually turn on the recording part of the drone. So that happened to me yesterday. So I'm back at this exact same park to get more footage. I'm gonna blend in the footage I get today with the DJI Air 3S with the footage I got yesterday. So you'll be able to see it at similar times of day, but kind of slightly different. So if you see one that's like closer to sunset and one that's not, you understand why. I'm also wanna talk through like my steps in getting the footage. I'm fairly new to flying drones. I actually bought one in like 2017 or 18, but only flew it like 5 or 6 times. So a lot of my commentary is from what I've been researching and what I've been actually experiencing for the last few weeks, testing it out. So I'm not coming to you guys like I'm like Mr. Know-It-All, but I'm pretty good at researching things. And I've been a photographer for 15 years, so you know, it's not complicated to figure this kind of stuff out. So yeah, let's go through the steps. So the first thing we do before we do any flight is make sure you have all your gear. So I double checked all that before I left the house. I have the gimbal. I said a gimbal. I have the drone. I have the remote. I have my backup batteries. I have my backup propellers. I have my ND filters. And that's all I need. In addition to actually downloading the DJI Fly app on my phone as well. And I have it, obviously, you know, it's built into the actual remote itself. So once you know you have all your gear, your next step is to actually get to your location. Check out the timing before you get there. Make sure it's a place that you actually can be flying in. So I'm at Vista View Park. Vista View Park is pretty much open for this. They actually have like a section over if you were going that way. If you were going that way, people actually go over there and actually fly their planes, their little small miniature planes. They fly those like maybe 100 feet away from me, which is a dope thing. So I'm actually gonna keep my eye out for them so I make sure I don't crash into them or any of the beautiful birds that are flying around. So yeah, so making sure your location is good, making sure you're looking at the time of day. You can get drone footage at any time of day, but that time period closer to sunset, it doesn't have to be exact golden hour, but you know that time period gives you a very soft feel with the light, gives you a little more character because the angle of the sun, it gives you more direction. It gives you more direction. It's almost the same mentality I have when I'm setting my photo shoots. I always try to figure out where the sun is gonna be, and I never shoot at like 12. I know how to, but I pretty much don't do it. I always shoot either closer to sunset, you know, or like early afternoon. Is that even a thing? Either way. All right, so once you figured out your location, you figured out the timing, the next thing I always wanna do is actually inspect my gear to make sure nothing is broken before we start flying. Checking all the blades. All the blades are good, the remote is good. I know everything's charged up because I charged the remote and I charged all of the batteries before I got here, so I know that won't be a problem. Okay, so then the other thing that you wanna do is actually have some type of plan about what you wanna do. So because I came here yesterday, and because I kind of know what spots I want to shoot, I already have in mind like the kind of stuff I want to practice on. My goal today is to get more used to the joysticks, more used to the speed of the drone, because this one is a lot faster than the one I had before. I had the Mavic Air. Way faster drone, way bigger drone. So just getting used to the controller, getting used to the speed, getting used to how it flows in different areas. It is a little bit windy. You guys can't really see it, but it's a little bit windy up here. I'm gonna fly over some water as well to kind of see how that footage looks and let's have a good time. I know that's a quick checklist, but that's pretty much it for now. The rest of the checklist actually starts once you cut the gear on, because there's a couple of different things you need to make sure that you're focused on before you take any flights. All right, so I already turned the drone on. Cut the controller on. The drone, I had to put it somewhere flat. I was gonna use a reflector to do it, but I feel like this will be a much better spot. You'll see in a second. So the drone is ready. The controller's on. The first thing we have to do is actually check and make sure that we have satellites. So at a minimum, you need around 10 to 15 satellites to have good communication. I have 30, so I know I'm good with that. I do remember, they say you're supposed to put these antennas up. I have flown multiple times without putting antennas up. I haven't run into any issues, but it doesn't mean you're supposed to not do that. So I'm glad I did that. Checking the notifications, it says takeoff permitted, so I know I'm good on that. I have already changed my settings, my ISO is at 400. My shutter speed is at 1/120th of a second because I'm shooting at 60 frames per second. Let's come out of that. My battery is at 95%. I know once I get an error to give me more information about how much time I have left on the battery. And I'm also gonna make sure I'm hitting record right now because yesterday, brother did not hit record, so I had no footage of my beautiful flight. I just had the screen recording and it's just, you know, I'm not making the same mistake twice. That's why I'm here. Like, this is a testament to how stubborn I can be because I do not like making mistakes twice. So we should be good to go to take off. And I've already had my gimbal settings and all the rest of that stuff good. So we are in mode, normal mode. So the other thing that I was told to do throughout all the 3,000 YouTube videos I watched was make sure that you have the drone facing away from you so that your orientation for the actual remote makes sense. So when I go right, it's gonna go right. When I go left, it's gonna actually go left versus the opposite. So we are going to push the controls in at an angle. Take off. And now we up. Home point updated. Home point is updated. Wait, am I in focus? Wait, this is hilarious.
I'm trying to find this drone.
The drone is in the air. It's a whale above you. I can fly to you once I find you again. Okay, I see you.
Oh, okay, I stopped.
Wait, actually, yeah, just stop. I'm gonna put the drone right in front of you.
You see this?
Yep, I see you. So I'm new to flying my drone, so I'm not like no expert on it yet.
That's no problem. My eyes are peeled.
I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. Do you see the drone now?
Oh my God.
Yo, this is gonna be great for the video. Oh man, this is crazy. All right, so we found her. Okay. All right, so go back to the stop sign.
All right.
This is really gonna be great practice for me. I wish I could have.
Stop sign a minute ago.
Wait, let me pull this down because then I can look down at her car. Yep, now she's moving. Yo, I just realized my drone has like a car thing. I can just track you with the drone. I ain't even gotta. All right, so you're gonna go left. Well, I don't know how you get out, but you need to go back to where you came from.
Okay, this is the one west. Okay.
Yeah, I figured that's like a roundabout or something.
Okay.
You should be on this straight road. Yep. All right, I'm gonna track you with the drone. We don't need to go higher, we just need to go forward.
Oh, this is cool. That's hilarious.
It really is funny. I'm not gonna lie, this is absolutely hilarious. Like, I'm getting to practice on something I didn't think I wanted to even do today, but cool.
Look at that. 2 for 2. She's in a Nissan?
I don't know what she in. How you knew? Where you got Nissan from? No, I'm tracking her. Yeah, no, come on, just come in the video, it's fine. People know you're here. And then you're gonna go back up.
Continuing splits.
This is great practice.
Oh wow, I went entirely the wrong way.
You completely. Cause no, on the phone we did discuss like going left, and you was like, yeah, left. I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm like, you left out one of the rights.
I was like, right when I got to that point, I was like, is this what he's talking about? Let me go a little more forward.
Yeah, you just went on here and took a chance. All right, so you're gonna keep going straight. I'm still tracing you. Yep, keep going straight. And now you're gonna make that left.
Oh, this wasn't even the left I was thinking about. Okay.
Listen, she's like, oh yeah, I've been there before. Yep. She was like, I've been there before. I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't gotta send her the address.
I definitely know this park. Definitely no
Yeah, she's coming up the hill. You should hit a drone. Yeah, she should be coming up right. Yep, that's her over there.
Oh,
All right, then make that left.
You know what would be so cool? If
What?
I had the zoom tool for this thing.
Let me see if I can get this. This is.
gorgeous.
And the drone is here right with you.
Wow, I've been found. Thank you guys for that.
No, thank you, because that was actually kind of fun, I ain't gonna lie. It was a little. I'm like, yo, I get to actually use all this extra stuff I didn't pay for.
From here, that's quite impressive.
You know, this is a big boy drone, so.
Hello.
All right, let's fix this. All right, so we're gonna go fly to the water.
You still recording?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna fly over to the water
Alright, I'm over.
and turn the camera.
Gonna lock this up.
All right.
See your feet.
Yeah, you ain't gotta show my toes. I was rushing out of the house and did not bring shoes. So, that's what we're doing today. So this drone goes up to 40, they say 50 miles per hour, but I'm pretty sure, let me just test it out. Let's go. We are at 27, 30, 35, 40, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Yo, we hit 50 miles per hour, 52, 54 miles per hour, 55.
Oh, that's a car.
That's crazy. And I think it's gone too, boy. So let's test this. Nope. Okay, so this goes that way.
Guess what I found out?
What?
That the R, oh snap. The R also has cinema gamut.
It does have cinema gamut.
It does have cinema gamut.
How'd you figure that out?
I was like, I wanted to see it, so I just went into it one day. I was just like, you know what? I got time on my hands.
Did we not notice that before?
Uh-uh.
All right, let's.
I don't think we ever really looked into it.
Cause I feel like we were probably rushing in it to get to. That was smooth. I'm getting smooth with this. I think the other thing I want to work on was like a reveal shot. Oh, so I was, you know what? I had wanted to do that so you could catch me like moving around, like looking for.
Like,
I know I'm not doing anything. You gotta remind me to do so because I'm thinking about the thing and the other part of the thing. And the other thing, let's put this back on normal so we can be safe.
yeah. Let me see if I can now catch your screen because mine don't have an ND filter on it.
All right. So Lucy,
Oh no.
you still can't see it?
Yeah. Let me see. Ah, there you go.
Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to look down. Give me 1 second, Lucy. I had a thought and then it disappeared. Okay, so we're nowhere near the ground. So what I wanted to do was like go low and then raise up over that hill. Oh, we're still at 200 feet. I'm nowhere near the water. That's how you know how big that thing is over there.
I need to lift more.
Your arms already trembling?
Almost. I can feel it coming on.
Let's take that off the screen.
You should have saw me on Saturday. Oh my God. 30 seconds into videos, especially if they were sitting down. trembling.
So I need to get low enough to where, let's look at the floor real quick. Make sure there's nobody below me. It's just grass. Perfect.
I can't see really much on your screen.
It'll brighten up in a second. I just want to get below that line. See, look.
There we go.
So then going forward, and then lifting up to the reveal.
Oh, that's nice. That looks nice.
It's so funny because I've been studying so many people like doing this kind of stuff. And I'm like, all right, you got to actually go sit and then like she do the shot. The footage is not just going to appear in your camera because you have a drone.
Hold. Yeah. This thing needs to.
All right.
Slow.
All right, so when you are done flying, you have two ways to get your drone home. You can just fly it home or press the fancy button, the return home, hold that down.
Return to home.
And now it's just gonna come back on its own. Wherever it is. And the great thing about it, it's not gonna hit anything, no trees or anything, because the drone is just the drone. It's amazing. DJI did a really good job with this equipment. Now the whole thing is trying to find where it is. I thought I saw it somewhere. It's coming over that hill, I think. Anybody see it? Oh, there it is. I found it. It's right in front of me. So now home is supposed to be over here, follow me. Home is supposed to be here. So we are gonna see if the drone is actually gonna go home or not. Are you going to come home? Let's see it. I believe in you. So it found this spot.
Landing.
Oh, this thing is accurate. When I tell you it's accurate, because if you see the spot on here, it's like dead in the middle. And I've not touched anything. Oh, that is really smart. Right where that's the exact spot that I lifted it from.
Positioning accuracy poor.
So again, I'm still in love with this drone. I want to fly it more, and I will. I just have to make time for it to happen more than anything else. So I'm gonna do that. The drone came home with no issues. It went exactly to the spot where I started off from. I actually realized that the gimbal itself was turning as it was landing. So I guess it was helping it find the spot, and then it lifted itself back up so it doesn't land face first. Or it just has an auto thing, I guess, once it gets close enough, it'll just flip the gimbal up so it doesn't hit anything. Really impressed. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like I always say, I know we're creating for our friends, family, our network, and everyone else, but make sure you're making time to create for yourself. See you in the next one. Peace.